What's the relationship between the concept of critical controls and high reliability organizations, HROs? Well, let's start with critical controls. What are critical controls? Well, this is the concept, very simplistically, of defining your major hazards, defining the controls that protect your people from those hazards, picking the most critical of those controls, the ones that will be most effective at preventing the bad outcome, defining performance criteria for those, and then checking those controls against the performance criteria. Now, this sounds really good. The problem is that if you approach this concept with a compliance-only mindset, the belief that as long as the people are compliant with your system, then they'll be safe, this system can just descend into another layer of audit, another series of checks to all the checks you're already doing, and the value can actually get lost of implementing this sort of concept. And of course, we also know that just because the system is compliant doesn't mean it's effective, particularly controls. This is where high reliability organizational theory comes in. Now, we've talked about this a lot on these videos, but the key thing here is HRO theory is all about understanding you can't design a perfect system to keep your people safe. You should try, but then you put in the practices to get constant feedback on where your system's ineffective, and then you act on those signals to make it safer. That combined with critical controls is very, very powerful, because now you're not just saying that your system is compliant, therefore it's effective. You've got the practices in place to continuously check that. You're not just checking for compliance, you're checking for effectiveness. The key thing here is that a critical control program, you're really trying to move it from compliance only to learning, which is where HROs come in, because by doing that, you're moving from a compliance only approach to an effectiveness approach.